In 2024, the easiest way to grow your business is to get more eyeballs. And the easiest way to get more eyeballs is by growing a massive social media footprint. It doesn't matter if you own a traditional brick and mortar business or you offer a digital product or service. Our strategy is simple and straightforward, and we're going to take your business and grow it to the stratosphere. Your granddaddy's brick and mortar system and word of mouth isn't an effective strategy to grow your business in 2024. It's a new era, and there's a new strategy in town that's massively profitable. What we use is called a social media funnel, where we turn your social media into a money printing machine. This same system has worked with myself, as well as several high profile clients, taking their accounts from 0 to 10,000 followers in under 90 days and making them massive amounts of profit, all generated through their social media accounts. Our social media growth funnel uses 3 primary areas to target the audience and grow your account. Number 1 is organic traffic, where you're proving to the industry that you're an authority in this space. Number 2 is paid ads, addressing market call-outs and pain points to convert those audiences into future clients and sales. And number 3, podcast, which develops authority in your space and authenticity. This is simple and straightforward. We produce the scripts, the ad copy, and hand that over to you on a silver platter so that you feel like James Cameron is filming you. Most of our clients film all of their month's content in 2 to 4 hours so they can free up their time and focus on sales. When making the content, we ask ourselves these questions constantly. Is this something that I pay $5 for? Is this actionable information that I can execute today and get results in 24 hours? Also, is this something that people would remember me by? Is the brand presentation memorable so that the audience is left wanting more? Nothing beats effective organic strategy. Just remember that person, Kim Kardashian and Ray J, in that film where they were doing some crazy stuff. Kardashian has more advertising power from the comfort of her couch inside her extremely ridiculous mansion than the NFL. Kim Kardashian gets paid $1 million per post on social media. She could do that all day long for the rest of her life. I mean, really, what the Oftentimes, the organic traffic and the paid ads bring in more followers and traffic to the page than the entrepreneur can typically handle, resulting in turning down their ad spend. I myself have reduced my ad spend from $4,500 down to $1,000 on my personal account because my organic traffic is hitting hard on social media. I want you to imagine a scenario where you can have between 10 and 30x ROI on your ad spend. That's absolutely insane. Developing trust and rapport makes all future sales and current sales easier with social media. Just think of this. It's not the best product, it's the best known product. Think McDonald's. Are they the best hamburger in the world? Absolutely not. Arguably the worst hamburger for you in the entire world. But Ronald McDonald is more recognizable to more people than the Pope. In this system, we bring in more and more views through your increased reach, through your organic and paid traffic. As the reach increases, the viewers turn into followers. We eventually convert those followers into sales. I'm gonna say that again. The system's straightforward. Views converts into followers, followers converts into sales. We're developing an infinite network here. And the greater reach that you get on social media, the greater interconnectivity to the people that have like-minded interests as your current audience. As that expands, your opportunity for sales also proportionally expands over time, making sales and future sales much easier every single day. Just imagine that you had a traditional brick and mortar and that millions of people passed in front of your store every single day, and every single person that was passing by was interested in some way, shape, or form the product or service that you sell. That is a massive opportunity that you're missing out on if you're not taking advantage of social media and the reach and opportunity that exists there. We're converting attention into money, and where we essentially start is researching within your niche and re-scripting that based on SEO. When creating your content, we want to ask ourselves these 3 questions. Is this something I would pay $5 for? Number 2, is this actionable information that I can execute today and get results from within 24 hours? And number 3, is this information simple, easy to execute, and memorable? Always assume that the audience is seeing this for the very first time. You're the expert, they're the student. Something we always used to say in the Marine Corps is, keep it simple, stupid. Yes. The bulk of this process should be spent on scripting. Just remember, in any movie, any blockbuster movie, like something produced by James Cameron, my homie James, hey, call me up, I'm here to help you, is that scripting is the most important part of the whole movie process. And no, you don't need a big expensive camera with thousands of dollars invested to film your content. My biggest client films almost all of his content with an iPhone. You apply these simple settings to your iPhone when you want to get started. It's that straightforward. Once our clients are done filming that content, they upload it into our system. We snag that content, relabel it, and then start the editing process. That's where we apply all our pattern interrupts, captions, graphics, etc. Just remember, according to webfx.com, nearly 92% of the people that are watching social media do not even have the sound on. So captions are an extremely important part of the process. We want to wrap up that content with a solid call to action, and that's where we're gonna tell the audience what it is that we want them to do once they've watched this video. Our ads are very similar. We hand over those scripts, we film them, we apply the same editing process. However, in this strategy is that we're using a market call out. We're addressing the pain points of the audience and proving that we can solve them. We want to bring that audience traffic, the viewers, back into our ecosystem in the form of followers. Once those ads are ready to go, we're going to move them over in the Meta Business Suite. We're going to identify the audience and then press publish and let those things rip. And we're going to take that traffic and convert that traffic into sale. Before we start posting, we need to make sure that your profile is optimized to handle the traffic and that the audience clearly understands what it is you're doing. You need to make sure that you have a good photo. In that first line, you need to have your name and then industry. The second line is what it is that you do. The third line is any social proof or industry clout that you can talk about. Fourth line is a call to action. And the fifth line is a link to your website. Now you're asking yourself, will this work for you? Of course it will. This is the exact same strategy that I used that helped me leave a 9-to-5 corporate job and start a 7-figure business in under 12 months. I have put in nearly 10,000 hours of research and execution to understand social media. Remember, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, yes, you can. I'm an old dog, as you can see, old as I've learned a couple new tricks. Social media is the way of the future. And if you're not leveraging it right now, you're missing out on the biggest opportunity of your life. You can regularly see my client wins and testimonials on my Instagram page, where we take accounts from 0 to 10,000 followers in under 90 days, and also help them reach their ideal clients to start to generate serious income. Organic traffic and paid ads are the single best way to grow your social media accounts and generate sales in 2024. The good part about this is we're gonna do all the heavy lifting so you can sit back and focus on the most important thing, which is sales and fulfillment. So if you're an expert struggling to generate leads in your industry and leverage social media, the power that it truly has, you need to look no further. Be surgical with where you spend your money and resources and send us a message so we can identify an effective strategy to get you where you want to go and start getting you leads and generating growth in your business. Here's the best part about working with me is that I have actual life experience. I'm a combat Marine veteran. I've also ran a successful multi-billion-dollar organization in the defense industry, and I hold a doctoral level education in software engineering. Wait no longer and join the winning team. And like always, smash that subscribe button.